As humans, we tend to wish that certain parts of us looked a different way. Maybe we compare ourselves to our friends or a celebrity we admire, but there are some people who dream of looking like a human doll. They spend thousands of dollars on abnormal plastic surgery, and they put an excessive amount of makeup, and they gloss over their pictures that they post on social media. Today on IO, I'm going to share the top 10 people who wanted to look like human dolls and do. I'm your girl Joss, welcome back to InformOverload. Thanks for joining me on today's countdown. You can find us outside of YouTube, our social media links are down below, and hang out with me until the end of this list if you want to catch the common features and blooper reel. But for now, let's check out some human dolls. Starting off our list, number 10 is Nanette Hammond. The 43-year-old is a mother of 5 living in Ohio and said she has always been obsessed with Barbie. Like many other girls, she collected them when she was a kid, but says she has always dreamed of resembling one of them, which is why she's doing everything in her power to become her. Nanette flaunts Barbie apparel every single day and drives around town in her pink convertible. She has spent over $500,000 towards her look, some of it going to her 28H size pair of boobs. This is not a lie. They're actually size 28H. She's had numerous plastic surgery procedures and has spent $59,000 on permanent eyelash extensions. I didn't even know that eyelash extensions could be that expensive. She spends thousands a month on spray tans and also got herself a pair of pearly white veneers. Before the whole Barbie obsession started, she was just a regular brunette with a pretty smile. But she had her first plastic surgery procedure at 21 years old, and since then she has been rocking that white blonde hair extensions and everything else. And at number 9 is Justin Jedlica, but in the American media he's known as being the human Ken doll. He is no amateur when it comes to plastic surgery. He actually sees himself as a living work of art and an evolutionary experiment which he has proven can be achieved in cosmetic procedures for men. Where did his obsession for plastic surgery come from? He says it's because he grew up watching celebrities who made it feel normal. He said, "In my brain, I very much assimilated luxury, celebrity, and fame with plastic surgery, making a caricature of yourself. I was always interested in sketching, sculpting, and painting, but always the human form." He had his first procedure, a nose job, when he turned 18 years old. He actually wanted it at 17, but because he wasn't old enough, he had to wait till he was 18. When the media first surrounded Justin 8 years ago, he had a total of 190 procedures done at that time. If you think that is crazy, he now has over 580 and has spent $600,000. He has completely contoured his entire body, getting back, chest, arms, and abdominal implants to shape his body and what looks like muscle. Because of the fact he's made up entirely of plastic, you probably wouldn't guess that he's 39 years old. He says he has no regrets about any of his procedures and is proud of the life that he has built for himself. Sweatbear number 8 spot is Nastasia. The 19-year-old girl from Ukraine made headlines back in 2012 after transforming herself into a human anime doll. She showed off her vivid colored hair, doll-like eye shape, and a very miniature waist. It's so lifelike she could probably be mistaken for a cartoon character from a Japanese animated film. No joke. If you aren't a big anime fan, their characters have these really big eyes and heads that are much larger compared to their tiny little body frame. Nastasia loves the cartoon and tried hard to achieve the look, and she succeeded. Her famous line is, "I'm not like a doll is like me." She's 5'2" and weighs about 80 to 90 pounds according to reports. She has undergone surgery to reshape her eyes permanently and also nipped her waist even smaller than it already was naturally. But a big part of her look is her makeup. She's incredibly skilled at turning her face into a doll, which she says takes about an hour each day. I do not have time for that. Or the energy. Up next, number 7 is Vinnie O. Now he kind of falls into his own category because some days he looks like a doll and other days he doesn't, but he would be mad that I'm calling him a he because his goal is to become a sexless human being. Think I am lying? His exact words were, I quote, "My goal in regards to my look is to become an exact scientific proportioned sexless human being." With makeup on, his face does look like a doll. Without makeup, he kind of looks like an alien, which I guess is what he's actually going for. He's a 25-year-old makeup artist living in LA and made headlines earlier this year after announcing that he wanted his genitals to be surgically removed. He has spoken to a number of different surgeons who have told him that he could experience some serious complications. Dr. Simone from Beverly Hills says the procedure is highly controversial because it has never been done. He said, "The experimental nature of the procedure means it is highly risky and it could also impact on basic bodily functions such as Vinnie's ability to urinate." But Vinnie says he wants to have a doll-like genital region and basically he just wants to have a hole to pee out of. Everything else like he wants gone, like nothing there. Coming to the number 6 spot is Jedlica Knova, famously known as the Russian Barbie. Her story is an interesting one. The 26-year-old has shared her story about how her parents raised her as a living Barbie doll. From the time she was a little girl, her parents referred to her as princess and didn't allow her to make her own choices. Like literally. Everything from her appearance, who she dates, how she spends her time, what music she listens to, everything. She said she feels like she's never been able to experience usual adult life and is actually afraid to move out of her parents' home. But one thing her parents are okay with is her Barbie image. They even encourage her to do these lingerie photo shoots because it will boost her career, which is creepy. She claims that she has never had any plastic surgery and said, "When I became a teenager, my parents hired a personal trainer who created an individual training program for me. He has designed my exercises which help me tone my buttocks and tone my narrow waist." She loves her doll-like image but hopes to live an independent life one day, one where her mom doesn't sit with her on her dinner dates. This is a true story, by the way. Her mom sits with her at the table on her dates. Halfway through at number 5 is Pixie Fox. She also goes by the title of Human Barbie Doll or by the Living Cartoon. She has over 200 cosmetic procedures under her belt to help her get those titles. She was once an electrician who one day decided that she wanted to look like a doll. Pixie has undergone 4 boob jobs, brow lifts, a cheekbone reduction, a complete face reconstruction, and an eyelash transplant using pubic hair, which is the first ever time that it was done. And hopefully the last. And she also got many other things. But her most famous surgeries are when she had 6 ribs removed and cartoon-like eyes permanently put in. She's officially been banned from having more surgery, and you can actually watch her get the news on her recent episode of Botched. She went in to ask the surgeons to lower her hairline, and they declined her and told her that she suffers from body dysmorphia. Dr. Dubrow said, "I cannot believe how many operations Pixie has had in the last year. I haven't seen anything like this in my entire career." But she's still adamant on getting more work done and says that she sees her body as a work of art. Here we are number 4 with Herbert Chavez, a man who had 19 operations done to look like his favorite superhero figurine. He was once a dressmaker in the Philippines before having surgeries to live out his dream of being Superman, the Clark Kent action figure doll. He had surgeries to his nose and jaw, skin whitening, pectoral and abdominal implants, and many facial procedures. He shares his passion for the hero and says that he has been a Superman fan since he was 5 years old. His end goal is to look exactly like the figure and inspire others that they can achieve their dreams as well. He said, "It is obsessive, but it is also a way of achieving my dreams and inspiring others that if you believe, you can achieve anything. My last goal is to achieve the same height of Superman." For anyone wondering, that is 6'3". I wish him the best of luck, but he's like 5'5". Alright guys, at number 3 is Amber Guzman. She turned herself into a real life doll because of her physical condition, muscular dystrophy. She goes as far as saying that becoming a human doll saved her life. She explained what she meant and said, "When I started seeing myself as a living doll who needed to be picked up all the time, it helped me to not be so sad and upset." She now loves being compared to a living doll and does everything she can to look and live like one, using her condition as a positive thing, which I love. But unlike the others on this list, she hasn't gone under the knife. She uses makeup, contact lenses, wigs, and accessories to complete her look and make herself look like a living doll. Even when she is not in her wheelchair, you can still see her posing for pictures, flaunting her black cane. This story actually makes me really happy. Good for her, you're a badass, I like this. Taking over the number 2 spot is Valeria Lukyanova. You've probably seen her picture all over the internet. I know we have a few Barbie lookalikes on this list, but she is most famously known for being the human Barbie. I mean, even her skin looks like this shiny plastic. I don't totally understand it. For years, people have insisted that her transformation came from plastic surgery, and rightfully so, because she looks identical to a plastic doll. But just a few months ago, she finally revealed pictures of her totally makeup free, and she proved everyone wrong. Her Barbie doll look is all from incredible makeup skills. Well, and a boob job, which she admits to. As for her tiny waist and slender frame, she gives credit to her good genes and follows a strict diet as well as hitting the gym daily. When she's not modeling as the human Barbie, she's working as a spiritual guru. She's an instructor of the International School of Out-of-Body Travel, where she shows her students how to leave their physical body and travel to their spiritual body. Whatever that means. In our number 1 spot is Rodrigo Alves. He is the real human Ken doll, and yes, this tops the other one on our list, in my opinion, but you be the judge. He is famously known as the human Ken doll and has made a career out of it by being a television personality. As of 2018, he had 103 cosmetic procedures, 51 of them were plastic surgeries. His face looks like rock hard plastic, and he's also known for his fake six-pack. Literally, he had 6 perfect ab implants put into place. He said that he was done getting plastic surgery in 2018, and he did stay true to that. Who really knows? His most recent procedure was getting a set of veneers, which he flaunted all over his Instagram, but people couldn't help but notice that something weird was going on with his nose last month. While doing an interview, he was asked about it, and he explained that after having 11 nose jobs over the years, his nose is collapsing. You can actually see it sinking into his face, and the only thing he can do is go under the knife again to try and fix it, but he admits that he is scared. Because there's no guarantee that it can even be fixed, or that if they do more surgery, it won't happen again. Well, that is our list for today. There are top 10 human dolls. They don't even have to dress up on Halloween. They can just be the same thing every year. And that's pretty cool. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments what you are thinking about this. For now, let's do some comment shoutouts. Candace W says, every girl deserves to feel naturally beautiful without makeup or altering their appearance. Hashtag natural is beauty. This was so beautifully said. I honestly just wanted to read it to put it out there, because I think every girl needs to hear this. And every boy. Mother May says, you guys still look so even skin toned. I think you have foundation on. Don't f with me, we had 0 makeup on. We wouldn't lie about it. It was probably the lighting, I'm not gonna lie. This lighting makes us look a little flawless. Nate Van Houten says, this video made me feel really good about myself. You both look beautiful, well done. That makes me so happy. You guys deserve to feel good about yourself. I encourage it. Sakura says, I can't even do makeup and I'm 18. I need to start learning. No you don't. I'm 27 and I still have no idea what I'm doing. And that was a fact. Alright guys, there's our list for today. Make sure you let me know what you are feeling down in the comments and give it a like, so I know that you liked it. Also, ring that notification bell to hang out with us every day, and subscribe if you haven't already. For now, enjoy the bloopers. I don't know if my hair gets all, you know the drill. I don't even care at this point because I'm so sick. I don't give a shit. I put dry shampoo in my hair and called it a day. I want to be a human Barbie. Just with no surgery. Just a Barbie of me is what I want. Like a Barbie made of me. Jedlica. This guy, I know him though. Not personally, but that ringing light, man. It's fine. He is completely contoured. Contoured. It's contoured. Hold on, I need help. God, I hate being sick. Help me, I'm sick. I know. Thank you, though. Come on, I hate being sick. This is bullshit. I'm a healthy human. I don't deserve this. Can't cremate your body, boy. We gotta recycle you. You made of plastic. Reuse and recycle. Everything. That's all you get today. Sweat Bear number 8 spot is Nastasia Spagina. I think I said that right. Which she says takes about an hour each day. I'll be damned. You drawing in your eyebrows and your eyes like that. You're lucky if I even put makeup on. And basically he just wants to have a pole. It's weird. It's weird. So weird. Some weird shit right there, man. You do what you want though. I don't care how you be. She didn't get a second date. You didn't get a second date. You didn't get a text back after that. What the f you showing up with your mom for? She sees her body as a work of art. This is not art. I would not hang this shit on my wall. People, like, you need medical attention, like psychological. All of you. I'm praying for every single person on this list. People, I just pray. Like, I pray for all of them who think that this is like normal. Prayers. Lukyanova. Yo, you should see these pictures. This literally just like caving into his face. That, I could just think about it. It hurts thinking about that. Don't f with your face. Like, that's your face, bro. Don't mess with your face. You can't hide that. I'll take some abs. Can you imagine never having to worry? Just like, I just have abs. Yeah, it's like so perfect. You can look like a doll with just makeup. You don't need plastic surgery. You wanna look like a doll for a day? Dress up like it's Halloween? They probably have the best Halloween costumes. I'm the human Ken doll every year.